Years and 25 days when he won his first cap against Italy in the Six Nations, and Wales lose their first line out, and an important one it was. Not sure if there was too much arm involved in that tackle from Warburton on Van Niekerk. Rousseau again loses the ball in contact and stolen by Bradley Davis. Wales kept their wits about them. Theo Aplon, he's quick, he's played a lot of sevens rugby, and he's found a bit of space as well to put the Springboks back on the front foot. Smith. Wales slow it down. January keeps it tight to Van der Linde.
Don't come in the side!
South Africa's best period of pressure. Devald Potgieter. Good ball to January. Rousseau again out the back door, a bit ambitious. Hook misses it, Pina doesn't. Ndungane is in the corner. Not the way they meant it, but it looks as though Odwa Ndungane has got the try.
Yeah, it's a catalogue of errors.
The knock on, and the Welsh captain won't be happy with that. Well, that opened up the blind side nicely, actually.
Yeah, didn't go for it though.
Yeah. Aplon was coming up there. I thought January might have spotted it. He hadn't. Excellent work by Byrne. Hook. Straight downfield, where Pina was inside his 22 gathering. Pridey chases him down, but the Springboks are there in numbers. Good turn of pace by Joe van Niekerk. Steyn flings it out to Matfield. Fourie low. Basson is on his outside. Low takes on all comers into the Welsh 22. Not the best protected ball in the end for Ricky January. Smith took this ball standing still. Rousseau was the one who wants it and gets it. Good angle by Rousseau. Great offload. Potgieter is over. Simplicity itself. And Devald Potgieter gets a first international try and puts South Africa ahead for the first time at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, simple it was there as well. You have to do a job on a tight head now, presumably.
They've been trying to convert them to a tight. Played against Canada and the States there. South Africa, different kettle of fish to scrimmage against.
Absolutely.
Du Plessis and Yap, the two 17s. Smith. Tankowski. Again, Aplon. Not afraid to get his hands dirty in the middle of the forwards. Again, Rousseau standing off. This time leaves it for Fourie, De Jong, Steyn.
Isolated.
But somehow numbers arrive. Danny Rousseau.
That's a tackle. Hands off, Wales. Stay on. No.
Pina, it's John Smith who's going to have to chase that one. Well taken by Lee Byrne. Hook. Still on his feet somehow, but lost the ball as soon as he hit the deck. January, now they could have men spare. De Jong cuts back inside. Juan De Jong! What a debut! What a day to remember for the young Stormers centre. A first South African capped by a first South African try.
Yeah, and it's an individual effort. Stephen Jones just goes on the push De Jong sees him drift too early, too wide, steps him on the inside. Ryan Jones never going to catch him. It just unfolds in the blink of an eye.
First touch for the captain, Dusatois. Now Tranduk. David Marty got away from the first tackler. That went forward. Advantage being played for Brian Habana. Inside for Jacques Fourie. Wonderful start from the Springboks. It's space! Oh! Emphatic start! Spies with a take at the tail. Now this is an area which the French were really worried about, having watched the tape of the game against Wales. The South African maul. They said throughout the week they didn't want to kick the ball out for fear of South Africa using the maul. Now Aplon is away. Gio Aplon! First test try. Drive from John Smith, now Spies. A slick pass from January. Olivier on the cut to the inside.
Still playing it.
Low inside for BJ Botha. Almost got isolated, but it comes again for the Springboks over the top from Steyn. For Guthrie Steenkamp! Oh, it's a fabulous score! Strong drive from the big second row forwards. Para. Rougerie, who scored the French try in the first half, brought down 5 meters short. Jean-Baptiste Pou. Para again, really on here for the French. If it can go quickly through the hands, it can't. Van Aplon is away. Gio Aplon takes on his opposite number, Poitrenaud. No one's going to stop him, surely. Gio Aplon has got his second test try. Completely against the run of play. But such pace. The line-out has functioned superbly, as you would expect from the Springboks, with Victor Matfield in charge. Not a single line-out lost on their own throw. They poached away.
No legs!
4
No
throws
legs!
on the French ball. And still the ball rumbles on. South Africa just a metre short, and a try for After taking a 14-point lead inside the first 10 minutes, it was always going to be tough for the French. 42-17, South Africa leads.
Realised right from the ball coming off his foot that it was going to go out.
Territorially, South Africa not in the game at the moment. Good play by Victor Matfield. Potgieter now low. Runs at Gower, just gets that extra meter. January, Steyn, De Villiers, Kirshner. Nice little dab by him. Here goes Habana. Too much pace. Try number 37. One away from US record.
Well, good movement, altogether good movement. Turnover.
Tactical play by the Italians, but the ball starts to move now with a crowd cheering them on. Where's the ball? That's a big question. And the ball is with Francois Lowe, gets his second try.
Got a little messy at the death. The Italians defended it well, but Lowe with the presence of mind to pick it up and dive over.
Ball, they've got 20 odd meters to go to the try line.
New ball! New ball!
So the Italians are a little bit at 6s and 7s when the Springboks do burst forward as to how to defend it. January, Habana, well tackled by Gower. Spies comes. Both loose forwards to tackle him. Steyn, Morne Steyn, a dip and a dart and a dive. And Steyn, lovely ball for January. Here goes Sam Kirshner, number 1 in his career at international.
0.8 meters of him, Andries Becker.
6 centimeters taller than Bakkies Botha, who's a centimeter taller than Matfield.
Well,
Giants.
it went to Andries Becker. Bartholomew was trying to get in amongst them. Here they go. Who will be the ball carrier if they get it over the line? Stopped momentarily. January. Burger. Now they double around. Here's Andries Becker. Difficult to stop. He's so agile for his size. Steyn. Little dart again. Morne Steyn runs his second try in 2 Test matches in with great ease.
While he was so flat the minute he threw the dummy, the defence shifted. It opened up in front of him like the Dead Sea. And Morne Steyn meandered in. All set up by some really good driving play and the fact that Steyn... Well, I'll bet Becker holds on a bit longer this time.
Maybe an idea of just the Italians would expect him to maul it up. Well, he tried to let it go. Not bad by January.
Stay there, guys. Stay there. Yep. Stay there.
John Smith. Yanni du Plessis very nearly up to the try line.
Release 3.
January could be dangerous here. Choke to Brian Habana. Beautiful pass. Morne Steyn gets his second try.
Well, all of a sudden, a slight change in tactics. Instead of the one pass to the big runners, the pick and...
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage. Get your bind up one. Thanks.
Well, he had to play it, Peruzzi, the big Italian captain and number 8, and he is a big lad. Good play by Bartholomew. Goward now for Vasawa.
Play on.
And still he goes, the strongly built Fijian, Piccone, Canale. Gang tackled by those 2 Stormers flankers and Morne Steyn.
Number 10, stay there.
Del Fava.
8 green, move.
Not quite sure what the point of holding the ball at the back of the ruck is for ages there. Now Massey. Big centre trying to burst through. He's well held. Purusek.
Release 8!
Piccone, Perugini.
Keep walking, Five, keep walking.
It comes for the fly half Gower again. And for Visawai.
Your man has. Release 7, green, release it. Thank you. Stay there,
Bartholomew. Chichigini really nowhere to go.
Get off.
They need to get the ball perhaps a little bit wider. That Springbok defence around the rucks. Very strong. Gower. Perise. Good tackle by Smith.
That's out.
Bakkies Botha has done a great job for Springboks here.
Backwards.
De Villiers. Burgard. Becker. Can motor this guy. Beautiful take by Steyn. Here goes Habana. Has he the pace? Before he let it go, perhaps a fraction too early. Grabbed there by Canale. McLean, a scrum half for Italy. Jacques Ferry, not much ball carrying for him so far.
Stay there, stay there.
McLean, Bartholomew, tackled by Cabana.
Get off, get up. Hold here, hold here.
Piccone, Bartholomew. No, in fact, it was Jelfava that time.
Stay.
Ongaro.
Release 2, blue! He's on his feet.
Oh, it's great work by Francois Lowe. He rips it away. Comes for Bakkies Botha. Habana, they've got to just tidy it up a little bit. Habana realizes that.
6 blue.
January. Siemka. January once again. Now Burger. Here goes Becker. This is a sight to behold. Here goes Spies. This should be all over. Oh, the two big, quick men just finish it off in grand style.
Well, it's a great try. Everything about it was good. The ball retention, the patience, the steal from Francois Lowe to get the whole thing started. The way South Africa realised they'd gone backward.
South Africa's going to look out for that standoff from the Italians. Yeah.
Becker. No competition by the Italians. Now it's Spies.
Just the ball, just the ball.
Lowe having a look around. January. Duplessis. January. Steyn. De Villiers. January. Sienkamp. Coming quickly again for the scrum half. He gets it to Berger. January, little dart, but oh, good defence by Italy. January must have thought he was over. Yanni Duplessis looks like he may have crashed it over the whitewash.
Well, South Africa is celebrating.
And it's Yanni Duplessis' first test try.
There's no doubt that that's a try.
If anything, if he did lose it, it went straight down.
Yes, Susie hears you. I'll stand. Thank you.
Andy McPherson,
Okay, have you got me at all?
Referee there with
Smalley,
Small.
there's no reason why you can't award the try.
Paul comes from Dan Hughes of England.
Lost.
So Yanni Duplessis celebrates
by going off the field.
by going
Scores
off
the try,
field.
gets a rest.
Becker, look at the position of the line-up. Beautiful throw by Smith. Bucky's Botha. January, Steyn, De Villiers. They're rather telegraphing that move a little bit. Now it's the forwards who get stuck in once again. January, BJ Botha. Help from Skalkberger.
Backwards.
Well, it was good work by Smith. Now to Spies, looking for try number 2. Thought he might have reached out, but he was short and decided to go the conservative route. Wisely, Steyn. And Dana Dulafir, so nearly over. Another drive for the line. January, lovely top-up here to Spies. And this, oh, it's Brian Habana equals Joost van der Westhuizen's record. Took Joost 89 tests, and it's taken Habana 60.
Inside pass coming, Pienaar not able to stay in.
January, Berger, Steyn, Olafir. Oh, and Jacques Ferry was interfered with there before Olafir could get his pass away. January, here they come again. Francois Lowe, so nearly over, and the referee will go to the TMO.
Andries Becker's getting up with the ball.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's flipped under over.
Okay,
He snuck on as well.
Just check the
Well,
ground.
the TMO is going to make the final call.
Smalley,
Yes, Hughesy.
you may award the try.
Thank you very much.
Well, try it is. Try it is. There may well have been a small case for obstruction or accidental offside. Could wear the captain's armband.
Dewald Potgieter, captain of the emerging Springboks. Becker. Oh, beautiful. Ricky January thought he might just power his way through.
Should have passed. Yeah, John de Villiers steaming on the inside.
Well, can South Africa get over the 50 mark? There's plenty of space on the right-hand side of this ruck. Forwards looking to go. The crowd over there decided to try. So does the referee. And BJ Botha gets his first try in his 22nd test match.
Well, just as we were chatting about how the ball goes to some players and doesn't go to others, BJ Botha has been in the absolute...
Referee wants it in, and he wants it quickly. Taken down by Berger. Now January goes for a little run. A lovely pass, and here's an opportunity for the Springboks. John de Villiers, their best opportunity by a long way. Next runner-up is Danny Rousseau. Stretching, I think he's got it there. It's certainly on the line, and the try is given. Danny Rousseau, who spent a bit of time in the bin, but the Springboks have hit back just before half-time. Pops back again. Matfield directing the troops. Goes short for Lowe. Now Pienaar. Stain goes wide. Conrad Smith doesn't miss any tackles. And again, down goes Faree. Here comes John Smith on the charge. Wide for Stain. Here's Habana.
Good tackle.
Still needing a try to become South Africa's greatest ever try scorer in tests. Good defence on BJ Borta. Now Stain again. Berger run with the ball a fair bit in the second half. Nice pass by Andres Becker. Berger gets close and Berger scores. Nice run around by Skulk Berger, and he picks up the try. Too little, too late, but a good one.
South Africans, if they're good enough and they keep applying themselves like this.
Here's John Smith, pops it out the back door. Jacques Faree over the line. He got it down. There's the try they've been looking for. Here come the Springboks.
Can't he sniff out a try, Jacques Faree? Strong. About a minute ago, he was strong with the ball in the tackle above his head. And again then, upper body strength, fabulous.
Yeah, the Wallabies were a little sluggish in getting Humpty Bedford.
Nathan Sharp coming off with nose pouring out, the blood pouring out of the nose.
Oh, that's
now
a great
try
move
from the Springboks. Try!
Oh, that is a super move.
Try to the Springboks, so they're well and truly back in it.
Oh, clinical efficiency, Kernsey. Have a look at that.
The Wallabies completely bamboozled. They didn't know that Matfield had got that away.
Smith and the Springboks again have the ball in a good part of the park. De Jong, very good on his feet. De Jong just out from the 22. Ball spews out loose to Spies. Hands one man off. That was Kano. Now it's there again for Hawkart. Kano makes amends though and nails the little halfback. Ball pops back for Berger. Now Juan Smith. Berger again. Works it across to Spies. Bounces out of the Reed tackle. And now here's J.P. Peterson. Springboks looking promising inside the 22. And the All Blacks penalised, taken quickly by Francois Steyn. The Springboks trying to play the game at pace. Hawkart to Smith. Hawkart again, getting very close. Now Hawkart. Berger. Nonu tries to drag him back.
Oh, time out! Time out!
Now I think he might go upstairs here.
He's going to have to, I think, Nisbo, because I think it was Skulk Berger that was short. But the second arriving player that landed on top of him might have got the ball off him and pressed it. Let's listen.
Certainly went over on his back initially.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
Great camera shot there from above. Oh, John Smith's head up again.
But Mornay Stein gives it to de Villiers on the inside run. Now Hogarth turning it back to Juwan Smith. Easy stuff for the Springboks. Juwan Smith, they missed him early on in the top.
Rolling balls after a line out. Bread and butter to these Boks. Victor Matfield to catch. No. It's gone to Smith.
And so the Springboks are getting very close. It's over the line. This is incredible. Second possession inside the Wallabies 22, and they've come up with another 5-pointer. Gerthrow, Steenkamp, too big, too strong.
Oh, yeah, it was a brilliant line out from the Springboks. They went to Spees, he drags their technique.
Yeah, it is habitual, that action. First person there, seal it off so the opposition can't get it. Roland, it'll open it up if the players do adjust.
So the Springboks have it on halfway. Berger gets it out now to JP Peterson. Limited opportunities for the winger. Smith runs onto it. Robinson went low. Stein. Here's Francois Stein now. Hogarth down to Duplessis. Hogarth again to John Smith. Stein. Berger. Goes in with the hip. Well tackled. But it's still there for the Springboks. Underweber. Hogarth, so good continuity as Stein tries to step his way through. Celesi Mafu holds on. JP Peterson. Cooper went high. Now he offloads to Matfield and they're over the 22. Hogarth. Stein. Berger on the inside. Got up and went again.
They're rattling through the phases here quite effectively, the Boks.
And the Wallabies hold them out. A lot of possession. It spills out the back and John Smith.
He's having a great game, John Smith.
Just bounced off Rocky Elson then.
Hogarth to Berger again. Pops it up, it's on the ground. Cleaned up by Hogarth.
Trouble here.
And the scrum half pops it back on the inside to Spieth, and Spieth will score between the sticks.
Well, 10 phases of pressure has ended up with the number 8 Spieth. They're not too heavy in the coaching box for the Boks. I can't believe it because that was part of the thing was the bounce pass after Berger took it up, threw it back. That set the Wallabies back on their heels and allowed Hogarth to go forward. That's what you want to see. One caveman off and another huge beast on.
Dean Mumm, he's lost him. So, real problems here now as John Smith takes it forward. Just a simple miss there by Dean Mumm, and now the Springboks look to go wide. Stein, they've got numbers. But de Villiers went straight. And now they're trying to just find a hole up the middle. Pressure here on the Wallabies. It's gone to ground. It's play on. Mornay Stein can't find a way through. They'll work it back towards the left. And Furry! Oh, he's only a couple of metres out. Hogarth, they're lining up their big men to have a crack at this Wallaby defence.
The Aussies penalty coming.
And Steenkamp wants a double. Hogarth again, wide, Stein! He pops it over. Francois Stein trying to the Springboks.
Stein to Stein, brilliant stuff. The backhand flick was like a yo-yo throw.
And it came from Australia not being able to control the restart. And for the first time in this test match, the Boks are in front.
Mornay Stein knew they had a penalty coming. They knew they had 3 points because it was virtually right in front.
I'm having a go at them.
Well, lazy because they're tired, Cope. That's where you bring the reserves on, the Stephen Moores of this world.
Yeah, this is a big error by Robbie Deans.
Hogarth, back it goes. And now Butch James looking to kick them out of trouble. It's a huge kick and James O'Connor is back there. Fires it across to Kurtley Beale. So time is running out. 2.5 minutes remaining. Here's Drew Mitchell. And Adam Ashley Cooper turns it back into Matt Giteau. And they hold on to Giteau. Playing advantage here for the Wallabies. McKelman. Nothing happening in midfield.
Back this side, there's go.
Adam Ashley Cooper. And back to Rob Simmons. And Simmons is about 8 metres inside South African territory. Can they come up with a converted try and break this long drought at altitude? Southend, good strong tackle by the Springboks again, and they pour in.
They'll flood the breakdown and win it.
And they've stolen it. And here's Hogarth! And he's got Spies. And Spies runs away from the support, but he's picked up and driven into the turf. And now Matt Field, de Villiers, Jean de Villiers, JP Peterson, tried to the Springboks, and that's the ball game. The Springboks have broken their drought in the Tri-Nations of 2010. They've gone the distance at altitude. At Loftus Versfeld.
Contrast to last week, and today it's the Wallabies who have run out of legs. They did have the advantage. They had a penalty coming. Failure. There was nobody within the box. They sensed the...
Now they go wide, but no running back into the traffic as Jean de Villiers. It's play on.
Thank you.
Stain.
And release. Still in.
Smith.
Last man.
Victor Matfield kicking. Matfield! Oh, what a try!
After the hooter.
After the half-time hooter and the box, they're back in it. Great skill from the big man, Victor Matfield. His 96th start in a test match, his 101st.
Into the dressing room with at least a semblance of a positive thought. Work on again, now Steenkamp. Crashes over, but has he got it down?
It's the man heading towards the line.
I cannot give you any reason why not to let it try.
Thank you very much.
At altitude, Stein. De Villiers! John de Villiers, try! Try to South Africa between the sticks. Unbelievable!
What a moment. It was so simple. The scrum held steady. There was no problems there, but it was just a ball, a switch. A simple switch between Morné Stein and John de Villiers, and he carved it. In the tackle, he went another 3 metres. Plowed over the line in the tackle.
Back from Donegal Callaghan, but as always against South Africa, you're under pressure, and when you're under pressure you make mistakes, and away goes Johan Smith. Has he got the pace to get there? Across comes Carney, makes the tackle, but the momentum carries Smith through. Try for South Africa, and Johan Smith strained every muscle and every fibre, and it was worth it. Lambi, Matfield again, this time he's missed. Here's Kirshner, Aplon comes back on the angle, a big gap opens up, and the simplest of tries for South Africa. Ireland had the numbers there. Aplon came back on the angle, and the gate opened, and he walked straight.
Mark du Plessis lines up his target. Pierre Spies. They switch the target. It's Matfield. On they come through Ntawarira. And again, South African pound away at the Welsh line.
Number 3!
Sudden switch of play. If they can get the ball away, try comes. And it's Willem Alberts, the replacement, fresh on the field, a driving force. And South Africa are right back in this game.
Well, Paul from the South African forwards successfully.
We're underway again, Stephen Jones towards Victor Matfield. France, Ruan Pina waits patiently. There's a greater degree of composure about South Africa. A test for Jonathan Thomas. Brian Habana followed up the kick, and it's been turned over in South Africa's favour. Away comes Pierre Spies. Feeds Ntawarira. Here's Alberts again. This is completely different from South Africa. This is beyond Basson, and South Africa are deep in the Welsh 22. Mornay Steyn, the beast, goes through Andy Powell. John Smith.
7!
Ruan Pienaar, Mornay Steyn, Bismarck du Plessis on the loop. Tom Shanklin with the tackle. Johan Smith sets it up again, and South Africa have the numbers wide again. Matfield, Victor Matfield on his own, and Matfield scores, and South Africa are in a golden phase of the game, and they take the lead.
His man in this line-out. Matfield beyond him, taken, and a dive for the line, and South Africa have scored!
Try.
Duplessis.
7 can be tackled, that's fine.
And the beast cries from the South African supporters, and there are many in the stadium. Easter's on the wrong side, must retreat. England anxious again, Hartley trying to get in there. Pienaar, it goes back to him. Smith. Pienaar. England have been tested before, they've held out before. Can they do it again? Ruan Pienaar once more. There's Steyn to Aplon, but Aplon runs into a man. That man is Hodgson. Pienaar to Johan Smith. Oh, what a rock he is, but England a rock in return. Now it's from Steyn onto Spies. Is that it? It is. There's the try at last, and it's that man Alberts again. Once more he comes on as a replacement on this tour to score.
Anyone coming in from the side?
See what Francois Steyn thought of it. Backing up the theory, I think probably everybody anticipated that South Africa would come here, even without a Grand Slam being available, an even more motivated side if that was possible because of the loss.
Well, now Mornay Steyn is in drop kick time. This is his period of the game. 6:14. They'll drive once or twice. They don't need tries. Waste a couple of minutes. Drop a goal.
Steyn, well, both Steyns are back waiting, but it's with Mvovo, and a try here ends it. Mvovo goes over. It was nothing to do with a drop goal. It was all to do with South Africa's precision when it mattered, knowing exactly what was possible. And so often over the years, it's rather left for dead. Here's Genia again to O'Connor, Nonu, and in comes Ndungane, and that is just what South Africa wanted. Mitchell is going to give it a go, but even he can't get there. And that first very important score, the second half, goes to Johan Smith, South Africa. Is there as that comes down. There goes Alberts. Wouldn't be the same if he didn't score. And South Africa with that driving game. Chance to haul themselves back into it. Have they created space? Back is Boda. Stumbles over. If ever a man looked like he was at the end of a long, hard year, it was Bakkies Botha then, but he's still right up for this fight because he is Bakkies Botha, and South Africa throw themselves a lifeline. And South Africa at least finish with a try. McLeod gets it out, and the crowd would love the Barbarians to steal it and go the length of the field. It doesn't look as if it's going to happen. Smith goes on and goes to Marku, but it's too little, too late. The Barbarians just too good for South Africa. They scored the tries that you'll remember in this game. They came in the first half.
And as they did 3 years ago, it's another Barbarian victory versus the Springboks. And the Barbarian club can be very...
Carter testing Gio Aplon. Oh, beautiful step in from Aplon. Just couldn't get away from the tackle of Crotty. Dumanaka for Habana. Thought he might have spotted a sniff of a gap up the middle. Grant inside for Jacques-Paris. Beautiful stepping from Paris and wonderful acceleration as well. Jacques-Paris up the middle. One man to beat. Big handoff he's got. Paris! Oh, that's a magnificent try!